Rocks, what's up, Rocks? Um, Basically, they're working on a lot of other things, behind the scenes. How you doing, though, buddy? Ready for Christmas? Oh, this water's so cold. I don't know why it tastes so good right now. I'm just working on some homework and just trying to improve my skills with the computer. I learned a few things today, actually. I'm not too savvy. Oh yeah, happy first day of winter. I'm just like been improving my skills with the laptop. I was working on my buy box. I just turned in my buy box today. Oh, I joined RPM, Rental Property Mastery. Been in there for maybe a month or so. Um, yeah, I learned how to do some pro rating today, and like I said, I just turned in my document for my buy box. I learned a couple things about my laptop, how to pin some icons, Gmail, the RPM icon. I pinned it on my taskbar. I wrote a document on my laptop. I know a lot of these things sound simple, but these are things that I'm learning, and it feels good when you learn things. I never really, I don't have too much computer skills. I don't know why it tastes so good right now. Like it never tasted so good before. That's some fire. Did I read this morning? I don't think I read this morning. That's what I was supposed to do. Damn, I dropped my bottle. Don't act like a sloppy motto. You just hit the lotto. Yeah, I'm trying, Rocks, I'm trying, man. Most likely, I mean, I might leave Christmas morning. I'm thinking of staying home for Christmas Eve and just leaving Christmas morning. Like that, I could, I don't know, what's today? Today's Saturday. Maybe I leave Monday morning. I don't know, man. I know my mom wants me. My mom wants me to be home, but I feel like I gotta. Me and my mom went out to we got some dinner today. I guess it was dinner. It was around 4 or 5. I just don't want to be overwhelmed when I get back to work because the tanks are going to be running low. We can't let the tanks run out of product. What about you, bro? You gonna visit some family? You got siblings? Got siblings. My dog just graduated from some type of training a couple of days ago, and I feel bad because I forgot I was supposed to have it on my calendar. I wish somebody would have reminded me. But I help her out here and there, you know. I should have apologized to her. But she knows my sister, she just graduated from, I don't know what you call those people. I think it's the people who draw blood. I think that's what she graduated from. I know she was taking a couple different classes. What do you call people who draw blood? There's a name for that. I know you know, Rox. You're a pretty smart man. Yeah, man. And I, I just, I'm getting better with keeping like a calendar and keeping up with schedules and writing things down. But I definitely need, that's a skill that I need to work on. There's a lot of little things that I need to work on, Rox, that might seem real basic to some of you guys, but I admit it. You know, I'm honest. I do use the reminders on my phone in the calendars, but like I was saying, I gotta do better. I think the problem with the reminder on my phone is it says it's small. I need to find the setting. I know there has to be a way where it says it really big on your phone, because it's like my home screen is not the reminder, if that makes sense. For la, for la, what just call it? Fabulous. Yeah, I can't pronounce that. Phlebotomist. Phlebotomist? Whatever. But, yeah, she's doing good. She's the baby sis. I got two sisters and a brother. My brother, I don't know what's wrong with that guy. But I don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now. Phlebotomist, one who takes blood. Phlebotomist. Here comes Redhead with her perfect spelling. You know those nerds from Scotland. What's up, Redhead? How you doing? Yeah, Hottie Scotty's another smart one of my friends. Another bright star. Yeah. You're a bad speller. I don't know, for some reason this reminds me of when I was in school. I don't have too much memories from when I was like young, unfortunately. But I remember when I was in school and I was reading. I don't remember what class it was, what grade it was, what teacher it was. You know how we all got these, I guess, vague memories. But I remember, my teacher was teaching me or helping me read like a paragraph. You know how you read with the teacher and she's like following along. So I was like trying to read this name. It was a name I could barely pronounce. And the teacher was like, you know what? Don't never worry about, I guess she had a point, but she was like, yeah, don't ever worry about how to pronounce somebody's name when you're reading. And I don't think it was like the best way to teach a student, but she kind of had a point, because she was like, the name of the person doesn't really change the answer. You know what I mean? It's not going to help you get the answer right. That's like, she was basically saying the name is not important, as long as you like comprehend. I think she was basically trying to say, don't waste too much time and energy trying to pronounce the name the right way, because it's not that important. I don't know. What do you guys think? Was she right? Was she wrong? You got to remember, I went to public school in the west side of Buffalo. So, a bilingual school, bunch of Latinos, mostly Latinos. I think it was a decent school, though. I don't want to make it sound like it was a horrible school. I mean, it wasn't top notch, but it wasn't the bottom of the barrel. Somewhere in the middle, I guess. I almost flunked 2 grades in elementary school. I had to do summer class, so I didn't get held back. I was a hot mess in elementary. Where are you, Rocks? I wouldn't expect that from you. I think my teachers used to pass me because I was bad. I never failed, but I think some of them said that, or somebody told me that when I was young. They say, when you're real bad and you give the teachers a lot of headaches, they just want you out their class. They don't want to fail you because they got to deal with your nonsense again. So again, I don't know if that's true or not. You know me, I speak truth, guys. If there's one thing about me, I don't lie about nothing. You know what I mean? I don't have no reason to. But well, let me rephrase that. I only lie to the police and my girlfriends. Those are the only two people I lie to. Besides that, I speak the truth. That's how they did it now. Or that's how they do it now. And it boils my blood, as spelling and pronunciation is vital in my opinion. Yeah, I feel like she had a point, but I feel like, I guess I would have preferred to pronounce better. Yeah, that's called plead the fifth. You know that, Rocks. Nah, I respect the police. They pulled me over actually about a month ago. I was in my truck without the trailer. It's called bobtailing. I was on my way home from Texas or whatever. I was probably an hour away from my house. And the cop was on the side of the road and he noticed a Texas plate and he probably seen, maybe he thought I was Mexican smuggling from Mexico or something. I guess I look Mexican, I don't know. But he pulled me over. He made a bullshit ass excuse, said I was doing like 62 on the 55 coming down a hill. But he was behind me. He didn't have me on the radar gun. But he just tried to make a quick excuse to pull me over. But I just went with the flow. I didn't give him no type of flack or anything. I already know the game. I've been through all that. And then he ended up showing me pictures. I told him he seen I was from Buffalo. He asked me if I was Puerto Rican. I think he might have been Puerto Rican, actually. He said he used to live in Buffalo, in my neighborhood, actually. And then he was, let me show you something. And he went in his phone and he showed me a bus from Texas. I think somebody got busted. One of his cop friends busted somebody in Texas with a whole bunch of material inside a trailer van with like a hidden wall, like a false wall, he said. I was like, that was you who found it? He was like, no, my friend. So I get it. He was just fishing, but he let me go. He checked my license and registration and let me go. Took maybe 20 minutes. Yeah, that's crazy, Redhead. I mean, obviously, there's good schools, bad schools, and yeah, that was never really. I used to like science. I think science was my favorite subject. I hated social studies and history. Oh, that was the most boring shit. And then I remember my teacher, he was so boring. But now I like it. Now I like history. Yeah, science was the best. If I could rewind time, man, I would have did so much better in school. I guess we all would have. Yeah. It's okay. I'm learning now, You went to college, Rocks? I went to college. I got 24 credits. I was actually on the dean's list. I didn't even know what the dean's list was, and they were like, "Oh, you made the dean's list." I'm like, "Okay, what is that?" I don't know if that's 3.5 or higher. I think it's a 3.5 if I'm not mistaken. I admit the classes weren't that hard. I took a class called, or I guess the curriculum was called Building Management and Maintenance. It was about, we learned a little bit about all the trades, basically electrical, plumbing, how to read blueprints. I believe we were laying some bricks. In this one class, they were teaching us if we wanted to like make our own cleaning company. They were showing us how to get the square footage and come up with a price for customers. Um, yeah, building management and maintenance. I feel like I'm forgetting a couple things. It was pretty cool. I learned a few things: how to change the receptacles and how to swing a hammer. I know it sounds basic, but you know, some people like they taught me how to swing the hammer. Some people like use their arm. They're like, no, you gotta like use your shoulder, come up and down, and then you won't get tired. I didn't get better until middle and high school. However, I take my hat off to you, Z, as you are bilingual, so English isn't easy when it's not your first language. Yes, I got my bachelor's of arts and I did a lot of graduate courses. I mean, I gotta admit, Redhead, I appreciate. It's funny that you say that because I feel like some people probably think that and they like give me the benefit of the doubt or like cut me a little slack. But no, you guys know I'm very honest. I actually know more English than Spanish. You know what I mean? I grew up here in New York, and yeah, I went to like English school. English schools my whole life. But I feel like when I do make mistakes or like when I can't, any type of mistake I make in my life, I feel like people think like that, like, hey, he's struggling because I think it's kind of funny, but hey, it's like a free pass sometimes. But I can't lie. I could have simply said, yeah, you're right, redhead. But nah, my mom spoke English to me my whole life. I learned Spanish from my great grandmother. She helped raise me, and she only knew Spanish. A lot of my cousins don't know English because they didn't grow up in my great grandma's house. You could tell the cousins just by the ones who speak Spanish. It's crazy because the ones that the ones who spent the most time in my great grandma's house obviously know the most Spanish. There's like maybe 4 or 5 of us out of the cousins. What's up, TDS? Hope you're doing good, bud. But yeah. Yeah, I think I got an accent because remember, like all my uncles and aunts, they were like first generation from Puerto Rico, you know what I mean? And they all speak with most of them speak with an accent. Some of them don't. I guess the younger ones don't. They went to school. So I think I picked up their accent. But thanks though, Redhead. I'll still take it as I don't know, as a compliment or as a gesture, whatever you want to call it. Just got done moving my stuff. Some of it had been in storage for 10 years. Dang. Should have had a garage sale. Badge of honor. There you go. Let me find out TDS is be one of those guys who like to hoarder everything and save everything. I don't like saving stuff. Yeah, you say that again. Yeah, I appreciate it, Redhead. I don't know perfect Spanish. You know what I mean? Out of 100, I'll give myself, I don't know, maybe a 65, you know, like all around. I can't write that good. I think I could, I don't know if I understand more, if I could speak more. Probably about the same. I mean, I could read it. I could read in Spanish, but it's hard for me to write. Like my spelling will be all the way whacked, and there's a lot of those. Spanish got a lot of those symbols, like I don't know what you call them, but they be putting like exclamation marks in front of the words. Like even my name, Jose. What do you call that line that you put over the E? I don't even know what you call it. What do you call? You know how you spell Jose, and then at the end of the E, you put like a little check, like a little slanted mark or whatever. A tilde, is that what it called? Rav, you late mother effer. It's a lot of military stuff. It's stuff from when I lived in South Carolina. Dang, TDS. Yeah, that's important stuff though. We had one for 5 years, every 6 months to a year. They were always raising it. We got rid of it a few years back. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if TDS owns a storage unit. Yes, Roxanne, I spent my money on it since when the military stored it from. Oh, that's cool. 178, yeah. Oh, yeah, with the like that. It's called an accent mark or tilde, a gravy. Oh, I guess it got a lot of different names. And this is a tilde. Yeah, they spell that too. Like if you spell piña, do they put that over all the N's or it just probably depends? Spanish gets confusing because we say everything backwards too. Like, let me see if I can think of an example. Have a good day. It'll be like, que tenga buen día. Have a good day. Que tengan buen día. No, that one's the same. Saca la basura. Take the trash out. Saca la basura. Take the trash out. Yeah, like saca la basura, right? Like, take the trash out. They're like, we say it like backwards. Maybe that's why I'd be like getting shit twisted. So I guess I could use that as an excuse, redhead. I could say, sometimes I just get confused and mix things up because I speak Spanish and we say it backwards, and then when I try to speak English, it comes out backwards and confused. Nah, just joking. Well, you have been live for 20 minutes. It's all good, Rab. Just messing with you, bro. Appreciate you. Grave. Well, that's good that they paid for it. I was looking for one to buy in 2020. I bet, TDS. Rab, you should be asleep. Oh, those are all the marks in Spanish? Yeah, those make it confused. Oh, it's not over all the N's. Just depends on how you pronounce something. Rab, what is that photo? Who is that? Oh my God, is that me? I don't think that's me. I don't know who Rab put on his profile picture. It looks too small. Ends with a Y sound. If I remember from the 11th grade Spanish. N with the Y sound. N with the Y sound. Niña. Niña. I don't know. Casablanca. Yeah, Casablanca. White House. Yes, I see. Casablanca, in Spanish, it would be Blanca Casa. That's a perfect example, Rocks. Casablanca, is house white. But in English, we call it the White House. Perfect example, Rocks. Yeah, shit be backwards in Spanish. Soon I will sleep. You might have ADHD and have dyslexia. Who know at Truckers? Yeah. I got all kinds of issues. Rocks, you're learning, bro. You're learning. Año, arena, gana, ganan, compañía, diseño, español, mañana, mantena, piña. Good job, TDS. Oh my God, what pic is that? My new picture of Z. I had a feeling it was me. Why do I have a purple shirt on, bro? You're killing me. Hotilda, Sina, Vetena, Luna, Mano, Arena, or Arena, Canena, Ventana, Semana, Canera, Moneda. Yeah, I can't. Like I said, it's usually. I had a feeling it was me. Rav, you changed your profile pic. What's up, Big Easy? Yeah, he got a picture of me on his profile. He tripping over there. But why do I look like? It's just hard to see. I'm gonna have to look at the picture you sent me. The marks over the vowels in Spanish are called acentos or tildes. Oh, it's only over the vowels? See, I didn't know that. That's good to know. That's Tinky Winky, the Teletubby. Is that where it's from? I knew it looked familiar. How can you see it, Redhead, if it's so small? Acentos, A, E, I, A, U. I'm sure if I'm pronouncing those right. A, E, I, A, U, I, Ñ. Redhead, how did you pick that up? I knew I seen something on my head, like, and big ears too. How do you, oh, you could click on it? If I click on it, it still looks kind of small. Muchacho. Oh man, what time is it? 30. I'm gonna do 45 minutes, guys. I've been cutting back, especially at nighttime. 45 minutes are better. Yeah, I'll check it out. Ravster. Go to his page and it's bigger. 802. Yeah, 802. I'm gonna do 45-minute live stream. Anybody remember this song? A E I O U. And sometimes why? CDS got me thinking of that song now because he was saying them in Spanish. I don't know if y'all remember that. My mom, I think that's Latin freestyle. What's up, Rich? How you doing, bud? A E I O U. And sometimes why I. Yeah, that was a jam. I know they teach us those in school, but it was really a freestyle song. All right, TDS, appreciate you, bud. Drive safe. Enjoy your pizza. Where does Andy Pandy come from? How long ago did you change your name? I think I noticed it yesterday. You ever get that business account? No, I spoke to my bookkeeper, and he says he doesn't recommend it for a couple reasons. He said something about they don't collect as much interest. And then, I mean, I'm not saying I have to listen to my bookkeeper. I did go to the bank. All right, TDS, we'll talk about it later. I went to the bank and sat down with the guy and, was telling him what I want to do. And he did tell me I should get a business account and I could have a credit card and a debit card. And then he also told me I could give a deposit card to my tenants, and they can't do nothing with that card but deposit money. They can't take money out. They can't find out no information about the account. So that was something I learned a few days ago, and info was info, no doubt. TDS. How you doing, Richie Rich? You didn't go make Rich. You didn't go make what's that girl's name? Margie's new boyfriend jealous today, did you? No bank account gains interest that's worth bragging about. It's not about interest. That's not even a talking point. But you have to keep money separate just for you. Yeah, no, he was saying I should get. He was recommending that I get separate accounts, but just like a separate checkings account, and then have the rent go directly there. He wasn't saying I should just keep it with my personals. You know what I mean? He mentioned a couple other reasons though. I forgot what it was. I forget a lot. I should be taking notes. I mean, he wasn't saying that, obviously I could do it how I want. I do want to build business credit, though. So I think it does make more sense to get the business credit card going and the business account because I could build business credit. And, when I spoke to the banker, I asked him if this, I went to Bank of America, and because that's who I bank with. And he said, I asked him, I said, does this bank account, will this business account affect my personal, would it go against like my personal credit? And he said no, because I know like some business accounts, when you do it as a sole proprietor, it still is linked to your personal credit, and then some business accounts don't. You remember, I don't. Everything is still in my name. Like I don't have no LLC, none of those, no other entities. Not yet, at least. I will eventually. There's pros and cons to everything. I was just watching a video and reading some comments about that the other day. They said, a lot of people get LLCs, but the problem is they don't set them up correctly. And if you make like one little mistake, it could like not protect you all the way. Somebody said buy one wrong filter in the business and then you puncture this, some weird shit like that. There's a lot. I know there's a lot to cover. There's a lot to learn about that, but I'm learning, guys, slowly but surely. I appreciate you though, TDS, and all you guys who keep me motivated and give me ideas, talk about it. Me, I like to learn, bro. We all learn from each other, and I got a lot to learn, bro. I went for $100,000 line of credit. They gave me $1 million. Are you serious, Rich? That's crazy. That's a blessing. What kind of business you got, Rich? So I got to deal with the card though, keeping track on income of tenants. Yeah, I did like that aspect, Rav. Like you could give like each tenant a card. Every tenant is kind of different. Shoulder's getting better, Rav. I did finish 3 rooms though. The rent being paid by the tenants in that way seems like a good idea. Yeah, Redhead, it just basically boils down to different tenants have different situations. You know what I mean? Like some tenants are up to date with like, technology. Some of them, how to send it through Zelle or PayPal or Venmo. Even though I don't like Venmo. Venmo never really works good for me. Some tenants are old school. They just want to go deposit a check or a money. You know what I mean? And like the one tenant deposits the bank straight to a savings account. She basically goes to the bank and she knows my routing number. She's the only one who has the routing number for that account, and she just deposits the money. But a separate checking account uses your social security number, and a business account uses your EIN, which means no separate. Yeah, that makes sense, TDS. And I would like an EIN because that alone, you know what I mean? I'll be like, considered exactly a business, I forgot what EIN stands for. I just was learning it the other day. Employee identification number, right? Sole proprietary is a business that shows you have personal connection, no doubt. I don't care what they said to you, it's against you as well. I don't care what they said to you, it's against you as well. Read the papers. You don't need to worry about LLC's coverage right now. It's just so the IRS is not counting renting money as your pocket money. Yeah, I could get in trouble for that. Co-mingling. LLC is tied to you. S Corp is separate. Yeah, you got C Corp, S Corp, LLCs, and I know, if you want to get paid through your LLC, you gotta you hear a lot of different things. I'm not saying nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Some people say you could save money, if you have the right entity. Some people say you don't save on taxes, but everybody's situation is different. I mean, you can't compare. Some people got employees. Some people want to hire their kids as employees. Some people got multiple businesses. Some people got partners. It's just, I would not do an LLC, no doubt. I would have to pay. C Corp is over 100 employees. Or is it? I didn't know that, Rich. That's good to know. Damn, something just slipped my mind. Oh, like an LLC, you got to pay an upfront cost to get it starting, and then you got to pay annually to keep it going. So it's almost like another, expense that they say, when you got 2 or 3 properties, it's not really worth it. Maybe when you got like 5, 6, then you want to start separating them, I guess. That's what some people say. Check you out knowing all this. You are taking all this information and nice one, bro. Thanks, Ravi. I know a little bit. I feel like I know a little bit about a lot, if that makes sense. I think, I don't focus on... I think my problem is I don't focus on one thing at a time and kind of master it and figure it out completely before I move on to something else. Thank you, Redhead. Duns really sucks. I don't know what Duns is, Rich. What's that? I have been doing this for years. What kind of business you got, Rich? Tell us. Did I miss? I asked you. I never use my social security number to do business. EIN and DUNS are what gets you accounts and credit. Yeah, that makes sense, because if you don't even have to put your social security number, there's no way they could connect it. Redhead, I have them because many of the sites I have paid that way. What did I miss, Rox? I must have missed a comment. I'm not sure what Rox is talking about. Just keep your money separate. No doubt, TDS. I'm definitely, even like security deposits, you're supposed to keep those separate. And I think I read the other day, when you put the security deposit, I never really heard nobody talk about this, but I forgot where I read it. When you put a tenant's security deposit in a separate account, and if it grows any interest, I mean, it's going to be pennies or a few dollars. I think you're supposed to give them the whole thing with the interest too. I forgot where I read that though. On a personal relationship, that's what's up, Rich. You think you are not taking it in, but you talk about it confidently. Thank you, Rav. I appreciate the compliment, guys. Appreciate all you guys. Dunn and Bradstreet. Not sure what that is. Mechanical contractor. Oh, are you, Rich? Do you do that on the side, or that's where you work now? So basically, you could do HVAC, you could do plumbing, and all that good stuff. That's a great field, man. That's what I want to learn. That's literally like what I want to learn. Like, I want to start taking some classes, do it, like study it maybe on the weekends or something. I want a backup plan, guys. I want, they're talking about coming out with self-driving trucks. Like a lot of truckers are going to lose their job in the future. I'm not like completely worried, because I know it's not going to happen in 5 or 10 years. I mean, it's going to happen, but it's not going to happen like completely. They're just going to like start breaking it down in sections. But, 20 years from now, like, who knows? Like, there might not be no more truck drivers, Got HVAC technician or whatever, electricians or some type of trade. That's what I want to learn. I want to learn a trade like that. Even drywall, learning how to be a pro at doing some drywall. I was doing a little bit of sanding and patching the other day. I was watching a few videos. Painting seems a little too basic, even though there's professional painters and then there's, amateurs or whatever. But yeah, I think HVAC, electrical is kind of scary. I remember when I was, like I was saying, when I was taking, the building management and maintenance class. They were showing this video, because I was taking some electrical classes, and they were showing videos of these guys who had their face like completely burned off from like, I guess not being safe or making a mistake when they were doing some jobs out there in the field. And I could like still see these guys' face, and oh my God, it was like, I don't have the stomach to like, I can't see, like, I don't think I could never be a doctor, for, multiple reasons, but like, I give a lot of credit. I don't think everybody could see that, like blood and guts and brains and like, I don't have the stomach for that, for real. Like, but yeah, when I seen those videos of the faces burned and melted, oh man, that was creepy. They showed us that in school. Plumbing seems safer. You could still make mistakes. You could still get hurt. I would imagine electricians got to make more than plumbers because it's like so much more dangerous. You own the company, Rich? That's what's up, Rich. Man, you should bring your crew over here to do some work for me. Come relocate this hot water tank. I got my estimate. I met 3 plumbers the other day. I don't know if I told y'all. Anyway, let me catch up here. Redheaded sites that I do surveys and stuff on. Some only pay PayPal or do that for cash, so that's why I have the accounts. I can get whatever I want whenever I want. I bet you can, Rich. Fair enough, Roxanne. I don't do anything like that, so I have never needed to worry about it. I have heard that before at Trucker Z, but not sure if it's true. I forgot what I said, but okay. That'd be so funny, yo. I'll say something and 5 seconds later I'll be forgetting. I already opened PayPal because I bought the sold stuff on eBay. Yeah, I have a friend that's selling stuff on eBay. She says she's doing pretty good. Then the lightning is back. Almost fell out of bed earlier as it lit up the whole room, and that's it, back again. I'm going for hours now. Yeah, automated truck drivers, let's give Z a break. Exactly. I got you, Rich. Look at it this way. Paint and patch work is now jobs you don't need to source out. Man, I don't know, man. My patching job sucks. Electrical is only scary when you have a job to do. I ain't no damn Raiden. Yeah, those videos was creeping me out. Electric is easy. Just think of it as hot and cold. Don't cross them. Imagine those guys with those big ass wires like that commercial shit. Woof. Well, I used to work in plastic surgery as a scrub nurse. Really? Interesting. The numbers you got are insane. Did I tell you the numbers? I only got one quote. Yeah, the one guy was really expensive. The one guy seems fair. And then the one guy, I'm still waiting for one more quote. Finding Nemo. You're likely Dory the fish. Man, my fish having babies like crazy. How do I get the numbers down? Big Easy got whatchamacallit too. Fishes and be having babies. Screw that. Damn, Rich, there got to be a different way you could send me those links, bro. I did some big electric, 12, 20,000 volt. That would light you up, I bet. Yeah, man, you got to send them joints to my email or something. If I give you my email, I think you can send them there. I could give you my number. I won't bug you, Rich. If you give me your number, I promise not to harass you. If you want to send them directly to my phone. If you don't want to, it's understandable. Like, no love lost, bro. I know some people want to, there's an emails away. Just so I could check it out, though. It was a temp job while doing my degree, help pay for the student life. That's what's up, Retta. My work vids are private, no doubt. Just research and learn. Remember, big companies like Party City and Big Lots are out of business today with CPAs and accountants teams. Big companies like Party City and Big Lots are out of business today with CPAs and accountants teams. I have confidently agreements. I bet. Yeah, I had some YouTube videos of me unloading like cryogenetics, and I had to take it down. I was getting a lot of views, man. I want to make some more. I think I had to take them down because I was showing customer property. Like my manager found out, he told me to take them down. Somebody snitched on me from work. But I think if I make some videos and I don't show the customer property, maybe just like the trailer, I could get some views. Or I think I got an idea. I think I could do like a. I think I should make some videos unloading, because a lot of people want to learn how to unload the product. Unload. So maybe I could just get like my truck and trailer, and I could park it somewhere and do like I guess like a makeshift. I could just like pretend I'm unloading. Maybe like get some barrels and make them look like tanks. And then I'll say, hey, you hook up the hose here, and then you're going to open this valve, and then you're going to open this valve. And then I'll do it while the trailer is empty, and then I don't think I can get in trouble because I won't show no customer property. The trailer is going to be empty, and then I think people could literally learn from that because, even when I started doing this, I was going on YouTube trying to learn how to, unload cryogenetics and the walking floor trailers. Matter of fact, one of my best videos is unloading, walking floor trailer. So again, people want to watch things they can learn from, But who knows, maybe in like 2 years when like everything that I'm working on, when I don't think you never completely master anything, but when I learn a lot more about it, they say you really know something when you could, like Rav said, talk confidently about it and teach people how to do it. So I should record everything now though, like even all these like baby steps I'm taking as I'm learning, because people want to learn the baby steps too. These companies have teams and they feel Fabringer's going out of business. You think CPAs are always gonna? I think CPAs are gonna. That's a great business right there. I don't see no robots taking over no CPA jobs no time soon. Well, maybe the software. I guess, I don't know. TMI over there in DR making babies. 240 tons. Yeah, this audience right there. You can't run before learning to walk after crawling disease, so the baby steps are vital. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I learned, like I was talking about this in the beginning of my live stream earlier, guys. Like I learned some real simple things on the computer today, and I know they sound real basic, but I felt proud of myself. Like I never knew how to like pin nothing on the bottom of my computer or laptop. Like today, I was watching some YouTube videos, and like I learned how to put the email icon on the bottom of my laptop, and then I did the same thing with RPM. So now I'm trying to figure out how to do Zoom calls on my laptop. Like, I guess if somebody sends me the link, I just got to log onto my laptop, grab the link, and then the Zoom, I'll be able to Zoom right from my laptop. But I'm going to ask one of my coaches from RPM to do like a practice run with me, because every time lately I've been having Zoom call meetings, but I've been on my phone, and I feel like, I want to like set my laptop down and get like a better angle, like turn on my Bluetooth, get like a nice headset, and then I could like talk to them, take notes, and be like more professional. CPA punching data that's already calculated by software, they will easily get replaced. 9th graders are CPAs. Damn. I have an EA enrolled agent. That's what's up. That's almost £500,000. You can't run. Oh, I read that one. What's an enrolled agent? Is that kind of like a virtual assistant? Enrolled agent. What's that, Rich? I heard that term before. Enrolled agent. I think that's something like a CPA, right? A better angle. You sound like me. YouTubers are the wave of the future. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm taking it to an hour. You guys got me pumped up. We were talking about, some pretty good topics there. Google it. I will, Rich. Taxman retired. No doubt. Yeah, I'll take it to 1 hour. It's only 8 more minutes. Appreciate you guys, though. Coming through, dropping some nuggets, explaining things. This is valuable, valuable stuff. My truck been doing a lot of whatchamacallit lately. Better than a CPA? Yeah, you got tax lawyers, then you got CPAs and road agents. I think those are like the 3. They all kind of correlate. And then you got the bookkeepers that do. I seen this lady leave a comment the other day. She's a bookkeeper in real estate, but she's from the Philippines. And I was like, I almost wanted to like check her pricing, but I was like, man, I'm not just trying to like talk crap about the Philippines, but I was like, that's got to be kind of scary though. It's like, you're like, what if that's like a hacker? Not, again, it could be from any other country. I feel more comfortable dealing with some Americans, even though there's scammers here. There's scammers in every country, but I don't know. It was like, I kind of felt like maybe she could give me a better price because, our money is worth more. But I was looking at her profile pictures on Facebook and she ain't have too many photos, but I don't know. I think I'd rather holler at, what's that girl's name? I forgot her name. I can't think right now. That didn't last long. I'm only doing 45 minutes. Yeah. Look at all the info you picked up tonight. That's more progress. No doubt, Redhead. That's why I appreciate my little crew, yo. Like I said, I probably got like 7, followers, including all of you guys. 7. I got more than 7, but, like official followers. You know what I mean? Like people who come here just to hang out. You guys don't want nothing in return. Like you guys barely don't even make content, and that's like I consider like you guys, everybody here right now, actually like real genuine, followers / friends. No doubt, Rich. You could, Rich. I could learn a lot from you, man. You're a good dude, bro. Appreciate you, man. All you guys got something to offer me. We all learn from each other, man. We can learn from a baby. Rav knows me. You best not end with Scotland doesn't care about us tonight. Shout out to Redhead for watching the replays, though. That's what's up. That's why I like leaving my, I always leave my live streams up for the most part. Sometimes I'll erase them if I feel like I said something like inappropriate or maybe something too personal or something that might hurt somebody's feelings. I might erase it. Man, yeah, I'm pretty, I guess, how do I say this? Like, I got some goals, I mean, we all got goals. I just want to enjoy the process. But I know my grandkids are going to be popping out in a few years. And, I just want to spend some, I want to, like I was telling Redhead, I want to be a better grandfather than I was a dad. That's one of my big goals. And that's why I'm like trying to figure all this out now. Like that I could have more freedom later. I want to be able to, like all the things I didn't do with my kids, I want to be able to do with my grandkids. Take them to games, spend the weekends with them and, things like that, create a strong bond, and teach them. And I want to teach all my kids this stuff too. My kids be getting me mad. They'll be trying to teach them and they don't listen, but they're basically teenagers and they're in their early 20s, so they don't understand how important this is. But one day they're going to get older, when they're like maybe hopefully sooner than better than later, but they're going to be like, man, if I would have listened to what my dad was telling me when I was 18, right now I would be rich, for real. I appreciate that, Rich, for real, man. I need a kilt. A kilt is from Scotland, right? What are those, like the skirts, the man skirts? They really wear those over there, though, Redhead? They wear, like, the mans be wearing skirts in Scotland? And those, like, hats to the side? I think of Scotland, and I think of, like, those, like, I don't know what you call those hats. They, like, put them to the sky with the checkered skirts. If I missed any comments, my bad, guys. I'll be trying to keep up. Don't be saying that, Trucker Z. We love Scotland. Rich is a smart businessman to do businessman between you both. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Glad to hear. Kilt mark makers. Well, thank you, Rich, and the Trevor Sensei. Yes, I'd wear a kilt. Yeah, men are starting to, I guess wear feminine clothes these days. But I like what Jay-Z said. He said, I can't wear skinny jeans because my knots don't fit. You know what I mean? I don't walk around with knots, but I can't do the skinny jeans. Proper length. I don't know if I could do the proper length or short or any of that. That's funny, Rich. They are traditionally worn for special occasions now, but some men wear them all the time. They are not feminine. I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, that's your culture. I'm talking about over here, though, Redhead. Like, the guys over here are doing a lot of feminine stuff. Over there, that's been like that. That's like part of the culture over there. But over here, like it's getting like men are like wearing dresses and rocking purses and tight jeans, and some of it looks okay, but they overdoing it. Kidney Warrior in the house. What's up? Still selling the water? Rav, you're wildin', yo. My chicken day's been over, bro, for like long time. Everything is healed up and back to normal. You dig? Oh my God, Rav, don't have me go down that rabbit hole. Chill. A tartan skirt. I don't know what that is. All right, guys, I'm out of here. It just hit an hour. This was a lot of, a lot to take in. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Everybody enjoy your night. And just, keep it positive. Drink water. And just enjoy life. Eat healthy. All right, guys. Peace out. Peace out. Thanks, the company. Have a wonderful holiday. Yeah, you too, Rich. We'll talk again soon. Peace.